Contracts, once you zoom in into the tactical map after boarding onto the plane, you can find them spread all over the new map, which is Al Mazrah, inside the game. Now without any further ado, let's get started with each of these contracts in detail. So in Warzone 2, there are 5 kinds of contracts in total. Let's get started with the bounty contract first. When you pick the bounty contract up, it highlights a player from an enemy team on any particular area of the map. The player gets tracked as soon as you start the contract, while you get a limited time to eliminate them. Now if you manage to complete the contract successfully within the given time allotted to you, cash and XP will be rewarded in return. Now bounty contract is one of the best ways to gain intel on the enemies which are nearby to your location. Because in most cases, players who are in your close proximity get marked. Now what happens is, you get notified if there are enemies nearby you, and you along with your team can plan an attack accordingly. You can either flank them or take a fight head to head and take them down with your gunpowder. So the second contract that you can find in Warzone 2 is the most wanted contract, and it is actually the quite opposite of what the bounty contract was all about. In this case, you get marked as the hottest target in Al Mazrah, and literally every player can get notified of your location once they open their tactical map. However, the most wanted contract can be compared to one of those high risk, high reward kind of a thing. Because once you pick it up, and if you manage to successfully survive for the time that is given to you, your entire team will get respawned even if they have lost the gulag. Which means if you are playing a quad game and you are the sole survivor, after a couple of minutes, all the other 3 members get respawned at no extra cost. So that's quite a win-win situation, and if you can plan your gameplay accordingly from there on, who knows, you might even go ahead and win the game for yourself. However, with that said, in case you get eliminated by any enemy team, they get some cash rewards in return. So yeah, it's one of the high risk, high rewards kind of a thing. So the third contract that you can find in Al Mazrah is the Safecracker Contract. To be honest, this contract is one of the best ways to get your hands on good amount of cash and loot quickly and also repeatedly. Once you pick the contract up, you can see 3 icons in the shape of a safe or locker around you. Now these 3 safes are located in 3 different places but in the same area, and are filled with cash and great loot. Also, you can find some equipment from these safes which can be crucial in your gameplay, because it can be in the form of anything like a lethal grenade or a Semtex or even a UAV. If you are picking this contract up when you are like 1 or 2 teammates short, and if you manage to complete it successfully, you might get enough cash to revive those eliminated teammates, and your whole team will be alive in a matter of few seconds. So with that said, let's move on to the 4th contract in the game, which is the Secure Intel. So the Secure Intel contract is a bit more complex than the previous 3 and needs to be completed in 2 parts. In the first part, you'll need to find a laptop which can be located like anywhere in the map. Once you locate the laptop, you'll need to retrieve some important data from it. And once you're done retrieving it, head on to the location marked on the map where you can find a beefed up computer on which you need to upload the same data. Once you're done uploading, you'll get cash and XP as rewards. While it seems to be a tedious task to do, it does give you the intel of where the next circle is going to be. From there, you can proceed to plan your game towards victory along with your teammates. With that said, here we have arrived to the last contract of the game, Tactical Nuke. So the Tactical Nuke contract is also known as the Champion's Quest, and this one is the most difficult contract to get in Warzone 2. Well, the basic concept of the contract is same as that of the multiplayer, which is you get your hands on the nuke and you win the game instantly. However, the way it works in the Battle Royale is a bit different from that of the multiplayer and requires you to find 3 kinds of elements which can be located anywhere. Once you start the contract, you get 27 minutes in total to collect them, locate the bomb site, put all these elements inside the bomb and arm the nuke. If you manage to defend the site, or if you manage to defend the nuke for 2 minutes straight, the nuke will go off and the match will be yours in an instant. But the catch of this contract is you need to win multiple games in succession, which is like one of the most difficult things to do in Warzone 2. And if you manage to get your hands on this contract, then you should definitely try to, fulfill it so that you can experience the tactical nuke on the Battle Royale map. So there you have it. That's all about the contracts in Warzone 2 and about their workings and how you can complete them inside the game. If you have found this video helpful, please to hit the like button and subscribe, because I'll be bringing more Warzone 2 videos like this in terms of loadouts, guides and a lot more. Till then, this is SONiK signing off and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.